Bella Vista Community Television presents Bella Vista and Beyond with Kristy Danna and the Half-Hour Happy Hour.
Good morning, Kristy Danna with the Half-Hour Happy Hour show. This is our third one, and we're really excited today. I've got some fun guests, and I was up like, 2 this morning, trying to see if we were going to have a president or not. So I'm a little tired. So anyways, thank you for joining us. And my guests today, I've got Abby Milam. She is the owner and chef at the Veggie table here in Bella Vista. And I've got Jan Pruitt, Mountain Man Cooking, here as her sous chef today. So have you, either one of you, ever cooked together, or do you just eat together occasionally, or what goes on with the two of you?
Just eating together so
Pretty
far,
much.
but now I'm going to put them to the test today.
Oh,
so,
this
yeah,
is good.
We're going to have fun.
I'm excited to be here. I'll learn how a real cook cooks.
Well, that'll be fun because I eat his cooking all the time, and it's really good.
Well, he cooks in a cast iron skillet, so he already is a professional in my
There
book.
you go.
Once you get the cast iron skillet, you're good.
There you go. There you go. So we are going to do what today, Abby?
So we're going to do basically a stuffed turkey breast. So this is, I thought I'd put some things together for people that, don't want to go all out and do a huge turkey and cut it up and dressing and all those things. So we're going to kind of combine those things. So we're going to take a turkey breast and we're going to stuff it with your favorite dressing or stuffing, whatever you want to call it. You can really put all kinds of things in there. And then we're going to do a little asparagus casserole. So it's asparagus almondine. It's one of my mom's old recipes, but it's a little bit fun. To change from like green bean casserole or something like that. Yep. So this is just along those lines. So yeah, we're gonna get to it.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm just here to watch.
Yeah.
So why don't you start and introduce us to
this is Fred, the turkey breast. So I have forgotten my cutting board, but I know that my Mountain Man sous chef he's got something for me. I know. I'm a little bit worried, but
I wasn't sure exactly how to prepare for this, so I just kind of brought some of my own tools of the trade,
Very excited.
to help out, because we really didn't discuss this very much.
Right.
So
tell us what you used, and this is used at home, by the way, folks. So.
This is a ceramic floor tile.
I like it. I like it a lot.
And I put the little door bumpers on the bottom. And the nice thing about this over just a normal piece of wood is you have a little space underneath it. It's easier to pick up.
Yeah.
And the wood, typically if you put food on it, it's going to absorb that.
Into the wood.
Yeah, into the wood. So I figured, I looked around the house I bought, and these were laying around, so.
I love it. I love it.
So you've got, so there's your cutting board.
There's my cutting board.
This is very exciting. Oh gosh, what else?
Oh my gosh, Jan's got a bag behind here, so this always worries me.
I like this. I brought this little mallet, but I think that's going to be better. You can just whack this thing to death.
When people cook, you get so many utensils in the kitchen that you're not sure what to grab. So I try to keep it at a minimum. And this hickory axe handle is pretty handy because you can use it, number one, for tenderizing.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, when they cook, they put all these flavored chips in the grills and things like that. Well, if you hit it hard enough, it'll knock that hickory flavor right into your meat. So
I'm really excited about it. I really didn't need to bring anything.
You really didn't. But, I told him to just do what he does at home,
Now we're talking.
Here's my buddy.
Yes.
Here's my buddy. This is a
How long have you had this particular cast iron?
Oh, a long time.
Long time. That's the best.
And the wonderful thing about this, since you're a chef, the wonders of cast iron skillet. It enhances the flavors. When you're running up and down the road and you're trying to figure out where to eat, you always look for the mom and pop greasy burger places because they've had 30, 40 years of cooking on steel.
Except here in Bella Vista, we drive by and we look for the Veggie table.
Well, that's true.
So
I'm talking about my previous life.
previous life.
You always,
yes.
you always.
Yes.
I saw you had a knife, but I like.
We're gonna have to compare now. I don't know. I mean, yours is definitely more intimidating. Mine's more beautiful.
Well, if you have to cut through some skin, those serrated edges
Or some
work really
bones.
well.
Is that for killing bear also, or
Whatever you want.
okay, anything that you might need to?
It's nice balance.
crazy.
It's got a great balance. So
I love it. I love
I
it.
kind of keep that around.
Okay, what else you got in this bag of tricks?
You know, a lot of people have poultry scissors.
Not the mountain man.
And typically what happens with poultry scissors is, you know, the hinge part in there, if you don't wash it and keep that clean, you know, you can get a real conundrum of things.
Right.
Plus, they're really not very stable, and they're limited on what size of bone they can cut through. So,
But an axe, chop off a man's arm.
a hatchet, I mean, it'll go through a bone this big. So, you know, that's
cool.
always.
Let's see.
That's
Let me
always
see how you keep
nice.
He wanted to do axe throwing.
this.
Actually,
Ooh, that's- yeah,
But he
I-
wanted to throw it at me, I think. So that makes me nervous.
Yeah,
you
it's
know?
probably not good.
Yeah, probably
You need
not
to just,
good.
I mean, maybe for Thanksgiving, you know, you guys get some turkeys, put them in the yard, and then just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you know, and depending on where you're at the time, if you need a little wood to start the fire, then
Right.
after you hack up your meat, then you can go out and get some sticks.
Wow, we've got a lot of tools today.
And then, of course,
No mountain man is complete without his
no
Jack
man
Daniels.
is not complete without Jack Daniels. And,
And what do you do with that, Jan?
well, you know, there's a lot of different things. If you watch Grit TV, Eddie Murphy movies and John Wayne movies, you find out that, you know, whiskey has lots of uses.
Yeah.
You can use it for tenderizer. You can use it if you cut yourself, you know.
That's
you
true.
can use it
Little
to,
antiseptic.
yeah,
good for a cold.
sanitize your knife. Plus, if you have someone with you at the time, you take a few hooks of that, and at the end of your cooking, regardless of how the meat tastes, everybody's eating,
gonna
right?
be good.
There you go. So, you know, we try to keep it light, try to keep it happy. So,
Perfect.
I'll put back what I don't need.
I don't know. I think you should keep everything in.
I
so
was
we
going to
can,
say, you
right?
should keep your stuff. You don't know. She might have you cutting bread or
I'm
something.
gonna have you. I'm
so-
gonna have you start to do these things.
Okay.
So, okay, basically, you want to start out and you want to make whatever your stuffing or dressing is that you like. I've done stuffing today because I feel like that's what more people are into. But for me, it's cornbread dressing. And I use my grandmother's and it was her mother's recipe. And so it's amazing. But you can use whatever you want. You can put apples in there. You can put chestnuts. You can put, you know, the typical ones are celery, onions, bread,
Right.
stuff like that. So poultry seasoning. Anyway. So we'll just get right to it. We're just going to pull this guy out.
Well, there he is, Fred.
Here he is, Fred. So
Now, did you have to cut your turkey breast in half before
did,
the
so
show? Or okay.
I did. So this came, sometimes you can just buy the turkey breast itself, but this one came on the bone. So there was the double lobe breast. So I cut them off. This one is already brined. I would suggest anyone doing turkey should brine their turkeys beforehand. But
Now
also
explain
check.
what brining is, though. So
Brining
that
is
people
just
know.
a salt water solution, basically, and it'll just keep everything really moist and really nice for your
Fabulous.
turkey. So if
Yeah.
you're cooking a whole one, if you're cooking just a turkey breast, you should do it. I do it for chicken at the restaurant. I even do it for my chicken. It gives it a better flavor.
Nice.
The thing is, a lot of places have started brining their turkey. So this one I read on the package had already been brined. So if you're going to do that, just be sure, because you don't want to double brine and then it might be too salty.
A little salty.
Yeah,
huh?
a little salty. So I'm trying to figure out the best way that everybody can see this. So there's this little part on the lobe that kind of already comes out, but you want to try to make this as flat as possible.
Okay. Maybe
So you
there.
wanna-
The camera's there
Can
on
you
you.
see this?
So there you go.
Yeah, so you want to just kind of open it up as much as possible. And then I'm gonna let the mountain man beat it to death. So let's see. I'm just gonna take your knife and just kind of, you don't want to, hack at it. You just
Right.
want to kind of just run the tip
Score,
through there.
Kind of scoring it. Mm-hmm. Wow.
Okay.
Now that's something I never knew.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier. Same thing when you're taking it off the bone. If you've got the bone that runs through the middle, you just want to kind of gently scrape across the side right there, and the whole lobe will just come off so easy. You don't
Oh,
have to.
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
This thing, pretty nice.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah. All right, so I'm going to scoot this up here, and I'm going to give you room to bludgeon.
Room to bludgeon. I love that.
We've lost our Lost our plastic in here.
Oh no, we have a malfunction
That's
again,
right.
huh?
It's not wardrobe though. So
Yeah,
that's
there you
good.
go. There you go.
Get out of there.
Oh,
right.
this is always a fun part, finding
Right.
the end on plastic wrap.
And wait till it gets all wrapped up on one end.
Oh, absolutely.
That's fun too.
There you go. Oh, you did it faster than most.
Pretty good.
Yeah, you are good.
Done this before, a time or two.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. So, Jan, so what are you fixing us for Thanksgiving?
You know, I haven't put much thought to that. I'm sure somebody will help me out with ideas later on. Yeah.
All
You
right.
think maybe?
All right, sir. Let's see.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
We're gonna bludgeon it. It's a good way to get out a little aggression. You know, everybody's a little on edge. You know, with all the politics and family coming over. You never know what's
That's
gonna
true.
happen. So you do this early on. Get all your aggression out there.
So you can be the happy host or
That's
hostess.
right. That's
you know,
right.
let the rest of the family sit in the other room and
Exactly. And you just go to
discuss
town
things
in
that,
here.
you know.
All right, so if I was going to do this, I would you want to put plastic on the bottom, plastic on the top, and then you just want to, I'm pretty sure everybody has done some version of this.
Yes, yes.
But since I got the mountain man here,
He's going to
let's,
use his axe
let's
handle.
see
or his-
what's going on with this stick here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
show us
trade
how it's
places
done there,
with you.
Darren.
So you really,
You gonna do the hatchet first?
I think I'll do this.
You
Well,
get-
Oh,
you
no,
gotta do
show us how
stick.
you
Yeah, you gotta
swing
get-
that, though, first.
Yeah.
I'm kind of limited space, you see.
Oh, well, let me step out of the
Everybody
way.
stands back.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
that's pretty good.
That's tender breast. I'm going right through it.
There you go.
That may not be
So
good.
we might have mini bites
Yeah,
for the turkey.
Yeah.
So how long should he be doing this?
Well, the idea is that you want to make it even. So you want to make, you know, all pieces of it flat enough because we're going to roll it and, you know,
nice.
just cooking wise, you want everything to be the same so that it cooks at the same temperature. You don't want a big chunk on the end that's raw and the, you know, the piece in the middle that's real flat is
Gotcha.
overcooked. So,
Oh, yeah.
you know, and to tenderize it.
So when you do something like this
Right
doesn't
there, huh?
kill the scenario of maintaining its juice and stuff like that?
No, nope. This actually makes it more tender.
Wow.
Fabulous. Is that enough?
You
want a
going
little more?
bit.
Oh, okay.
A little hatchet in here. We can just too far.
It's handy, isn't
It
it?
is. It really is.
We may go into the restaurant this week and find that Ab's in the kitchen using all new tools.
All new techniques, scaring everyone away.
Yes, well.
You did
I
a really
don't
good
think
job there. I
so.
feel like you're holding back a little bit, but you know. That's
So
all
while
right.
you've got him
I don't wanna hurt the
working,
turkey.
tell us, Abby.
Don't wanna hurt the turkey.
Tell us where the restaurant is.
The restaurant.
I know where it's at.
You do know
Tell-
where it is.
Tell your viewers.
I am actually right next to Audrey's. We're up on 1733 Forest Hills Boulevard. So we do, you know, vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, but we also do some really nice meats. I've got, you know, bison and chicken and, but all really, you know, sustainable and organic, grass-fed meats and things like that. So yeah. we're
I
up there
had your
doing that.
bison chili the other day. Oh my gosh.
That's
I
very
can't
good.
I can't even take credit for that. Justin did that, so it's
Well, but
really
just-
good that I did.
I'll
yeah.
tell you, it was just very good.
Yeah.
So are we close to stuffing it? Because they're
think
telling
so.
me that I've got maybe 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Let's
to
stuff
watch
it. Let's
you roll it.
Let's get together. All right, let me give it a good.
She's really going to whack it now.
Oh,
Really.
Are you saying the mountain man was a tad too
I think
gentle?
he was a little gentle. I'm surprised.
my. Well, I'm just, you know,
He's respecting the turkey breast.
that's right. If it was mine, I could do a lot of things to it.
That's
but
You have to respect someone else's turkey
I have
breast.
to
I get it. I
respect
really like
somebody
that.
else's turkey.
All right. So you're gonna take your stuffing, whatever it may be. You can literally put anything in here, anything you like. But today we're just using your regular
Now,
stuffing.
do you dry your bread like my grandma used to do? She used to
Yes.
throw out the bread on just big old cookie sheets and lay it,
And
you
just
know,
let it-
it'd sit there for a couple of days, drying out, and before
Exactly.
she did anything, and that's pretty cool.
So you want to kind of use the plastic that you have under here already, and you
Okay.
can just kind of use it to kind of start the rolling process. So
Now, I'm such a crazy girl. I'd have probably rolled from the narrow end forward and had one this fat.
Well,
So,
you
see?
can't, you can. There's different ways to do it.
And
but,
you're tucking.
Yeah, you want to tuck it a little bit so the end doesn't fall.
That's nice. Okay.
So I'm going to put this guy. Thank you, Mountain Man. Let's see. We'll just put this guy right here.
Okay, we're down to, they're telling me here in about a minute, but we can prep it while we go to break.
Okay,
so,
yeah.
But tell them what you're going to do next.
So the next part is just going to be to tie it up.
Tie that turkey up.
So you're going to tie this turkey up.
And once it's tied and it's put in a pan, what degrees do we put it in?
Then we're going to put it on about 400 degrees, and depending on the size, maybe 25 minutes or so. You want to cook it to about 150, 155. It'll kind of keep cooking as we go. So, yeah. So I will skip the tying part. I think everybody knows how to do that. But, yeah. Oh.
Fabulous. Fabulous.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll let you use it.
It's been a while since I've slung it around.
Now we're going to go to break, so Jan can get into the jack, and you can show us your cooked turkey.
Okay, great.
How's that doing, girl?
Great.
Okay. All right, let's go to break.
We will be right back. Stay tuned.
Bella Vista Community Television presents our sponsor appreciation. The Veggie Table, located in Forest Hills. Farmers market fresh, delightfully refreshing, where friends and family love to meet and eat. Veggie Table, healthy but seriously delicious.
Welcome back. Here is our host, Kristy.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Glad that you're rejoining us so that we can finish our simple Thanksgiving dinner with Abby Milam from the Veggie Table right here in Bella Vista with her sous chef, Jan Pruitt, the Mountain Man Cooking. So we're going to kind of double on this because we've got a lot going on. She's going to tell you the next dish that she's going to make. And we'll talk about the turkey a little bit. And then while you're actually doing the prepping part of it, I'm going to bring on the cocktails.
Yes.
So it's up to you, girl.
All right. I mean, every chef should have cocktails, I think, while they're cooking.
I believe that,
especially
too.
at Thanksgiving.
I believe that.
This is a really simple dish. Again, this is, my mother's asparagus amandine. So basically, you're going to take the asparagus. You can use canned. You can blanch some fresh asparagus, however you like. Same for the sauce. You can do, cream of asparagus soup with cream of mushroom soup, or you can do your own. It's simple to do your own, and it's a lot healthier. You just make a little bit of a roux with some butter and flour, add some milk, some mushrooms, some asparagus, and kind of blend it all up.
That sounds really good.
And breadcrumbs and almonds and butter, and that's really all that this takes. So you just throw it in the oven, and it's amazing.
Oh,
so this always
fabulous.
gets lots of wows. So yeah, we've got cocktails coming, and I can just kind of be doing this.
You can be doing this,
Yeah.
and we'll get our cocktail girl out.
Okay.
Susan Sage has been doing the cocktails for all three shows, and she finds out whatever we're doing and tries to complement the show with cocktails. So here come the cocktails.
It's very exciting.
This is always such an exciting part of the show. So.
Yes, today we're going to do a ginger grapefruit bourbon sour.
Oh, that sounds really good.
Yeah. Starting with, get some ice in your glasses, and we're using crushed ice today. And to make your simple syrup, the ginger syrup, you take 1 cup of water, 1 cup of sugar, and take like a 3-inch piece of ginger, slice it, mix it up, put it in the microwave for about 3 minutes. And then you want to dissolve the sugar, take out the ginger, and it should last in the refrigerator for about 2 weeks.
Oh, nice.
So you can do plenty of cocktails.
Oh, yeah. Really nice.
Okay.
And how did you find this particular cocktail after you found out
Lots
that
of
we
books.
were doing turkey?
This
Lots
actually,
of books?
yeah, this came from a Southern Living Christmas book from 2012.
How about that? Nobody should ever get rid of old books because
No.
you can find new and fun things, and well, they're not new, but they're old, new, fun things. Because I think a lot of people quit doing like the old cocktails that our parents did.
Oh, and they're so good.
At the holidays, yeah.
So, yeah, I've started doing more of these at home, and
it's
I
fun.
enjoy it.
I bet you do. So you just poured in simple
This
syrup.
was the simple syrup. That was
Gotcha.
1 cup.
Thank you very much.
This is fresh squeezed.
That looks so good.
Ruby red
That
grapefruit
looks really
juice.
good.
Good.
1
Yum, yum.
3/4 cups.
Clean up our mess here.
And then we have fresh squeezed lime juice. It's a half cup.
Remember that shaker last month? We were worried the shaker
Yeah,
was
that it
going
was
to go
going to
all
come
over.
undone.
There you go.
Okay, so you mix those together.
Oh, yum.
It is good.
I love that you can make a big batch of this too. It looks like and just keep
It'll
it.
make 6 to 8.
Oh, so you pour that in before the alcohol
Yes.
goes in, huh? So I guess if you were serving somebody that didn't want any alcohol,
They could have
what
it,
would be
yeah.
wrong with those fools? I'm asking.
Foolish.
Yeah, foolish. Foolish to be without alcohol, especially during the holidays, right? Really? So while she's doing that, because I'm sure next she's going to measure out her alcohol, what do we, you got everything in the oven now
Everything
already?
is in the oven, so I'm going to pull out the finished product so everybody can kind of see what we're doing.
Fabulous,
So,
fabulous.
Julia Child style.
Yeah, I hear ding, ding, ding,
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh,
so
yes.
this is kind of what you end up with. Once you get it tied and you kind of tie it into a, semblance of a roll.
Looks
Beautiful.
great.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
So, and then we've got our asparagus almondine,
Oh,
which
Yum.
is another lovely dish.
and what did
that
you
right
put
there.
on top of it? Was that
So
breadcrumbs?
It's got breadcrumbs and butter and sliced almonds. Slivered almonds, and it is just really such a nice dish. So, I mean, just these two things alone, that's if you don't want to go big and do a lot of stuff, this
Absolutely.
is something that's really nice. And when you cut this, it's beautiful.
And
it
dinner,
looks like-
dinner for two. I mean, you could do this like with the
Oh, yeah.
casserole, and you could have a pretty little salad of some sort to the side.
Of course,
and
yeah.
then just keep it.
Keep it really simple.
to where you can then go watch a good movie.
I like simple.
Yeah, simple is wonderful.
Oh yeah.
So then you've
That's
got
beautiful.
you've got your
yum.
nice turkey breast still, and you've got your stuffing in there, and then you've got the asparagus almondine. I'm good.
I bet that
Call
would
it a
make
day.
great sandwiches the next day.
Oh
too,
yeah,
huh?
yeah,
Ooh.
like a turkey stuffing sandwich, so you've got everything.
Right.
Make a little cranberry
Right.
sauce and throw it on there. And
Right.
Yeah.
Fabulous. So how you doing over there, Sue? Cocktail
I'm doing
girl.
really good. I have just topped these off with 3 ounces of bourbon
Each.
each.
Yeah.
Now, I
Yeah.
did cut it down to 2 simply because it's so early in the day, although you've started already.
Thank you.
We
that
weren't supposed to tell anybody
Thank
that.
you. Thank you.
Madam.
And you have to get yours. So, and then again, what is this called?
This is called a ginger grapefruit bourbon sour.
I love it already.
God bless
Happy
America.
God bless
Thanksgiving,
America
yeah.
and happy holidays coming
Yeah.
up. So while we're standing here, that really smells divine. Tell us, do you have anything big coming up at the restaurant that we need to know about? Because we were just at your Halloween party.
That's right.
Fabulous. We
Oh,
all
thank
we
you.
dressed up for you.
Yeah.
It was lots of fun. We were all there, and we had lots of fun.
It was a good
So,
night. It was a good night. We're every day we're doing different specials. I made like a veggie etouffee the other day, and so just every day we're trying to do something a little bit exciting. And then for the holidays, we are going to be doing takeout. So we'll do family meal plans, whatever you want to do, turkey and dressing and green bean casserole and mashed potatoes and all that stuff for people who don't want to cook at all.
Sure.
Even if they don't want to do the simple
They
things.
can come
then
pick it up.
They can
and
come
it'll
pick
be
it up.
ready. That's really, really nice.
Yeah.
And I would think that in our community, with the demographics that we have, that, just people from over at the plaza might want to come in and say, I want dinner for 4. And
Yeah.
the ladies can get together, or the gentlemen. and-
Exactly.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes holidays can be really sad if you don't have family around.
Exactly.
But
And you just, sometimes you just get tired of
Sure.
cooking. If you've been cooking for big meals for 50 years and
That's
you're
me.
like, yeah, you're like, I'm not doing it
that's
this
me.
year.
That's
yeah.
why I have the Mountain Man. He does.
You
he
know,
does.
and to that point, I'm a skillet cooker.
Yeah.
And I'm a meat and potatoes guy.
Yeah.
You know, my spice rack has pepper. And it has Montreal steak seasoning.
That's good stuff.
And so I try to keep it simple. You flavor it up by
Yeah.
what you mix together, what you put together. But I have to admit that for me to eat vegetables like I do at your place,
does eat the
it's
vegetables?
absolutely incredible. In
Thank
fact,
you.
you had a sandwich the other day that was sauerkraut and mushroom Reuben.
Yeah, fabulous, wasn't it?
Thank you.
Wow.
Well,
I mean, to tell you,
it was great.
I
wasn't
ran
it?
around the parking lot.
I did see this. I did see this happening.
I would never think I could, go there. It's like even trying to transition
I've got
from
camera
beef to
people
chicken.
waving at me, people. So I've got to just thank you to be my, being my guest,
Thank
Abby.
you.
I love you dearly.
I love you dearly.
Jan Pruitt, I love you dearly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Susan, thank you. We love you. And always the best cocktails. And happy holidays, everybody. I will see you the first Wednesday in December. And it's going to be a fun show, too. So come back and see us.
We're
Thank
gonna
you.
empty your bottle.
Oh, I think some people wanted to try it, so.
Remember, you can see this program on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at various times. You may also view this program on YouTube.com by going to Bella Vista TV. This has been a presentation of Bella Vista Community Television.